Hello, my name is Kristen Bias, and today I am sharing a short critique video entitled Critiquing Reality. In this video, I'm going to share my thoughts, insights, and opinions on 2 long-form stories, a short story, and a commercial. The first long story that we're going to look at is The Real Da Vinci Code with host Tony Robinson. Tony is our host and also the protagonist of the story. His goal is not actually going to be going out and finding the Grail. He's going to try to find the validity behind its actual existence. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown is a fictional mystery novel that was released in 2003, and it is the antagonist to this documentary. It offers alternate religious histories. The novel also brings into question things such as Mary Magdalene's role with Jesus Christ, whether or not they had a child together and were married, and if the Holy Grail itself is the chalice that caught the blood of Christ at the Last Supper, or as the novel tries to say, is that the secret that the Catholic Church is trying to cover up. The host offers insights to those who may think the Da Vinci Code is real, visiting sites, looking at artifacts, and digging into the history of the items themselves. He succeeds in the fact he is able to convince viewers using his dry humor, and that the story is simply fiction, embellished with pieces of historic fact and theory. The second long-form story we'll be discussing is the Super Size Me documentary by Morgan Spurlock. Morgan stars in this documentary in which he tries to prove that he can stay healthy while only eating McDonald's fast food for each meal for 30 days and limiting his exercise to less than 5,000 steps per day. There are 2 separate antagonists in this story, including the McDonald's marketing department and the fast food chain's menu itself. The obstacles from the marketing department are the clever commercials, some of which that are even aimed at targeting children. The fast food menu obstacles include the high carbohydrates and therefore the high sugar that's included on the menu. To manipulate his audience, Spurlock uses a lot of imagery of overweight and obese customers at the restaurant and includes statistics of how often the average family eats out. Spurlock reached his goal in showing how unhealthy eating fast food on a regular basis can be and how it can have an effect on the body after only 30 days. The short story we will be discussing today are the short episodes Barbecue with Franklin. The protagonists in this story are chefs Aaron and Stacy Franklin, who are preparing a smoked turkey dinner with all the fixings for their Thanksgiving holiday. The antagonist in the story is simply time. The process of smoking the turkey, including the brine, is more than 24 hours. The first obstacle is the turkey brine itself. Aaron makes a simple brine that is 2 cups of white sugar, 2 cups of kosher salt, and 2 gallons of water. The turkey has to sit in the brine for 24 hours before it gets on the smoker for more than 2.5 hours. Aaron and Stacy take turns cooking during the show. After the turkey is placed on the smoker by Aaron, Stacy takes her turn smoking garlic for the garlic mashed potatoes and grilling the green beans and peppers for her other side dish. Misdirection works well to take the viewer's mind off of the main dish, the smoked turkey. Both Aaron and Stacy reached their goal of making a tasty-looking Thanksgiving dinner and honestly succeeded in making me hungry, even though I just finished Super Size Me. And finally, for the commercial, we will be discussing the Harmon Brothers commercial, Girls Don't Poop, for a product called Poopery. A fun narrator plays the protagonist who uses quick wit and off-the-wall puns to get you to think you have to have this product. Sitting in a party dress on a public toilet is the first way she grabs the audience's attention. The antagonist in this commercial is more of a force, and by a force, I mean the shame that the narrator places on the viewer for being a bit, shall we say, liberal with your stink. The narrator cleverly shares the obstacles of the antagonist with her remarks of, how do you make the world believe that your poop doesn't stink, or in fact that you never poop at all, and even going as far as saying that it helps to save relationships. The storyteller shares that on Amazon.com they have a 4.8 out of 5-star rating, which she states is a better rating than the iPhone 5, right before supposedly dropping the phone into the toilet she is sitting on. She then goes on to say the company has an unconditional stink-free guarantee. Our business is to make it smell like your business never happened. That has to be the best tagline I have ever heard in my life. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it interesting, and hopefully I was even able to bring you a smile. Have a great day.